I don't know what's happening to this room or even my makeup. Don't ask me. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 of the most haunted places or buildings in India. So let's get on with the video. Number 1 is Bhangra Fort in Rajasthan. This is considered to be probably the most haunted place in all of India. It was built by Bhagwan Das for his younger son Savoy Madhav Singh in the early 1600s. This fort is surrounded by ruins and decaying husks of different temples that have withered so much that it's hard to pinpoint how many of them actually were 400 years ago. So basically, this entire place is one huge maze and it's very easy to get lost in there. People, especially the locals, have claimed to see apparitions in and around the fort and they refuse to stay anywhere near it, referring to it as a Bhoot Bangla. The place, for the most part, is abandoned, but people have claimed that even at night, sounds of birds can be heard echoing through the walls. Several people, out of curiosity, had decided to spend the night there and have been found dead the next morning. So if you're planning to go on vacation in Rajasthan, but you're someone with a faint of heart, this is not a place you want to visit. Number 2 is the Savoy Hotel in Missouri. This is a historic luxury hotel which is situated in the hill station Missouri in Uttarakhand. It is built in English Gothic style architecture, mostly in wood, and overlooks the Himalayas. The Savoy was frequently visited by Maharajas, chieftains, princes, kings of Nepal, and even Jawaharlal Nehru was a frequent visitor over there. It is believed that the halls and corridors of the Savoy are haunted by the spirit of Miss Garnet Orme, who was a spiritualist psychic that practiced the occult and performed seances. She was found dead in the hotel of unknown reasons in the summers of 1911. Reputed guests claim to have heard flushes going off, doors opening and closing on its own without a source of wind, and even citing an apparition of a lady who was said to whisper into your ears out of nowhere. Agatha Christie actually added a leaf of this incident into her book The Mysterious Affair at Styles, and so did Ruskin Bond in his book Missouri Murders. Number 3 is Dumas Beach in Gujarat. This beach is located along the Arabian Sea near Surat. During the daytime, the beach is packed with people who go there to watch the sunset and enjoy tomato fritters. But as soon as it starts to get dark, nobody dares to visit and the place remains deserted until the next morning. It is said that in the past, this beach was used as a cemetery where people either cremated or buried bodies only during the night. Several people who had challenged themselves or others to stay here overnight have either had extremely traumatic experiences or have never been found again. People who live to tell their stories have claimed to have seen moving orbs, apparitions, and even instances where even if it would be really breezy or windy, the trees on the shore would stand eerily still. These and other mysterious activities that simply cannot be explained are the reasons why Dumas Beach is considered to be the most haunted beach in India. Number 4 is Dao Hill of Kurseong. Kurseong is a small hill station located about 30 kilometers from Darjeeling. Locals and even tourists have claimed that there is one stretch of road in this region where the evil itself is said to reside. This is the reason why this road is literally called the Death Road. Several woodcutters have claimed to have seen a headless boy who happens to follow them walking down towards the road and then disappearing into the woods. The locals say that anyone who encounters this spirit is not spared of him, even in their dreams, leading them to depression. A lot of tourists have claimed to have seen a pair of glowing red eyes that gives them the constant feeling of being watched. To add to all of this, some people have also encountered a zombie-like appearing woman who is said to lead people to a point in the woods of no return where a lot of murders have taken place. Rest assured, unlike the other aforementioned places, the Death Road will give you pins and needles whether you visit during the daytime or at night. And number 5 is Agrasenki Bali in Delhi. This historical monument is situated at Haley Road in Delhi, and it is basically a step well that consists of 103 steps made of red stone. The Bauli or step well was filled with water till recent times, as now one can see the bed of the reservoir filled with bird feathers and droppings. The gurgling sounds of pigeons and the squeaky chatter of bats echoing off the stone walls gives this place a very eerie vibe. Apart from stories about being followed by something invisible or the feeling of being tapped on the shoulder, the theories that makes this place one of the most haunted places in India is the well itself. The Bauli was earlier filled with black water, which is said to have attracted people who were generally unhappy in life with some kind of magnetic effect. This fatal attraction enticed or hypnotized people to literally jump into the waters without any kind of hesitation. It is believed that the Bauli of the unseen calls for people to offer up their lives to help raise its water levels. Locals suggest that if you're unhappy or having a bad day, it is best to avoid this place. So I hope this video was spooky and entertaining for you. I plan to gradually showcase the haunted places or buildings of every city or town in India, so stay tuned for those. If you have watched this far and you've enjoyed this video, comment "always watching." Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.